Guys, our friends at BioOptimizers have just released their new formula for Magnesium Breakthrough, the most powerful magnesium supplement on the market today. This new 4th generation formula means Magnesium Breakthrough is now even more potent and effective for reducing stress, improving sleep, and boosting energy levels. In every bottle of Magnesium Breakthrough, you're going to get 7 unique forms of organic, full-spectrum magnesium, which supports your physical and mental health. Just take 2 capsules before you go to bed. You're going to be amazed by the improvements in your mood and your energy levels. In addition to Magnesium Breakthrough, pick up a bottle of Masszymes to help you build more lean muscle and T3OM to reduce gas and bloating. BioOptimizers offers a 1-year full money back guarantee. If you're not happy, just send back your remaining unopened bottles within 365 days. They'll give you a full refund. Visit biooptimizers.com/Chael. Be sure to use the promo code Chael. That's going to get you 10% off and free shipping, or just click on the link below. Jorge Masvidal is bumping a fight that he's got with Gilbert Burns. They're looking to do that in November, and George is bumping it. He's got something wrong, got a hand or a face. He's got something kind of slowing him down. Okay, great. Hey, no problem. We understand. Let's just do it in December. Well, come to think of it, don't think it's going to be better by then. All right, well, here, let's just do it in January. Well, until Gilbert Burns says, no, I don't want to watch until Q1 of 23. Put me in. The play there by Masvidal, I think, is he's got to push that. He's got to keep himself open. He thinks he can get the Leon fight. Just wants to preserve that idea. He's got Leon talk about. We all know the 3 pieces. I have to rework the whole thing. I don't think George can get that fight right now. If George had 1 win, you're in a very different conversation. If George had 2 wins, George is getting the fight. If Leon still has the belt, George is getting the fight with 2 wins. But with 1, you're having a very different conversation. Leon wants to do it. George wants to do it, right? It's a who deserves it issue. So what are we going to tell Kamara issue? It's what would we tell Covington issue? So what do we tell the winner of Diaz Chimaev, who we've already spoke to, issue? It's just one of these things. And I bring that up because if George is hell-bent on this, to find himself in that backup position is one that I do believe that he could slide across. Going to have to be the only one there, and there's going to be some moving parts, and it's going to be unlikely, but I do think that he could get it across. And I do think it's worth doing, and I do think that it's a coveted spot. And I do think it also buys yourself a little time, right? If there's somebody that George doesn't want to get in there with that he thinks is going to be a problem, George is a veteran. He's a badass. He'll go do it, but I'm sharing with you. He can plan his strategies, and that is a beautiful out. That is a beautiful out, Gilbert. I'm not going to see, I got this hand issue. You know what? But I'm busy. I've already agreed to do this, which is a backup spot. And it's not the ideal plan. And you know what, guys? It's not even the perfect one. But I'm getting you closer. George thinking, let me keep my dance card empty. And let me get in there with Leon, who everybody wants to see for these reasons, even if I have competitive architecture problems making the argument. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. 1 win changes this conversation greatly. I don't know if it changes it enough because you got a pretty good logjam there. Not to mention you're kicking the can down the road and you got guys coming in. Right? I mean, that's just the sport. That's just what we see. You think Rachmanov's going to be in the same position that 6 months from now that Rachmanov's in today, just by example? You think the Bahal Muhammad is not going to make some very clear demands 6 months from now? Or Sean Brady, if he gets over on Bahal? I'm just sharing, right? Everything changes very quick. And I don't have the perfect idea here for Masvidal. I will admit that. But I'm getting you closer. I'm getting you closer by eliminating that George's next match is going to be Leon. It's not. Stop. Leon's next match is going to be Kamara unless, and that's where a backup opportunity could present itself. But it also gets you a little time to get in there, get that one. I just don't think you can talk about George Masvidal without talking about Conor McGregor. I was on Instagram this morning. Could have been last night. Oh my goodness, he's big. And not that 190, not that bloated I can't train because my foot hurts. And I got beautiful DNA big. No, not like that. Trimmed down, getting in shape, just big. He's just a big man. This idea of Conor going up to 170 and showing this bravado and blah, he's a 170 pounder. What would his motivation be, guys, to come down to 55? The ship has sailed from Dustin. And the reason the ship has sailed is Dustin is hot at Chandler, not to mention they're bugged. You got the Ferg business. I apologize. You got the Oliveira business going on with Islam. They're going to be tied up. That calendar could work. I don't know the idea that Conor's going to slide down and go into a championship fight. You could do it, but anything short of that, why is he coming down to 155? He's not. That's the answer. He's going to 170. Who's he going to fight? Don't think you're some great matchmaker if you give me a different name than George Masvidal for Conor McGregor, right? Anybody can sell a Ferrari. This is McGregor. I get that, but that's still the match. And that's the one that's being missed. So I haven't solved all of Masvidal's problems, and I haven't solved all of Volkanovski's problems. I have gotten us a little bit closer. Even if it was by process of elimination. But something else is going to happen in between. What should it be?